Hi everyone, long time no see. I hope you've all been doing well. Thank you so much for tuning back to my channel. So I have been MIA for the past couple of weeks, but I am back, as you can see, and I'm so happy to be back. And I thought, why not come back with a MAC haul, but not just any MAC haul. As you can see by the title, this is the MAC and Star Trek collaboration collection, which I'm so happy to be able to share with you all a couple of weeks early. It releases on September 1st online and in stores, so I'm very excited. If you follow me on social media, which you should, on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram, then you know that last week I was actually in California, and on my last day, which was Thursday, I actually made the drive to San Diego. And of course, it's that time, it's Comic-Con. So it's very exciting to see all the people there, and it was just so great. Again, follow me on Snapchat because that is where it's at. So if you didn't hear the news, MAC actually had an exclusive Star Trek event, and we got to preview and buy the collection. Whoever was at Comic-Con, whoever stopped by, it was so amazing. Again, if you follow me on Snapchat, then you already saw how they built everything. It was so amazing. All the artists, the cosplayers were just so amazing. The artists were so nice. It was great. Everything down to the registers was so amazing. I loved it. I wish I actually took a video for you all, but it was just way too loud. It was hot. You all know that I love to chat, so without further ado, if you are interested in seeing the MAC and Star Trek collaboration collection, then definitely keep on watching. Tell me this isn't the most epic MAC bag you have ever seen. Yes, 50th anniversary bag, of course. Let me just show you really quickly what we ended up getting, just some treats. First thing, this is the order form. Nothing spectacular, it just has the order form, and then they took this and got us everything that we wanted. Isn't this cute? Definitely going to give this away to a little cousin or something, but that's really cute that they added that. Also, while standing in line, they gave us this pen and they added another one to the bag, so I thought that was really nice of them. I should have put one on today. I did pick up most of the collection, not surprisingly, of course, but I did skip on a couple of things. First thing, I did skip on the brushes simply because they are in normal MAC packaging, nothing spectacular, so I skipped on those. I skipped on the lash that the collection came out with. It wasn't my thing, I wasn't into it. I skipped on the liquid eyeliners because the only eyeliner color that I use is black, if I even wear it. Also skipped on the mascara simply because, again, there was nothing limited edition about it. Lastly, I did skip on 2 of the lip glosses. I do have a swatch of them when I was actually at the event. I took a picture of them, so I will insert that in the video. But I skipped on those, the gold and the silver, simply because I don't see myself rocking a gold or silver lip, but I can definitely see them being used as maybe an eye gloss or doing something else with them, which I think is really great that they're versatile, but again, definitely not my cup of tea. So let's move on to the goodies that I did pick up. Let's start off with the nail polishes. Of course, you all know I'm a sucker for nail polishes, and this was no exception with the Star Trek collection for almost chrome looking polish. This one here is called Enterprise. The second color is a little bit more difficult to explain. As you can see, hopefully, there's a tinge of green color to it, but there's also some black specks in it. But there's also, I'm not sure how well it'll show up, but there's also some kind of gold reflex in it. This one is called The Skin of Evil. It's such a wonderful color. I think it's definitely on point. Love. This one really surprised me when I swatched it on my nail. Definitely didn't think much of it, to be honest. I really just wanted to get it because it was limited edition, but it really did surprise me, so I'm very happy about it. I will definitely show you on my nail momentarily. To no one's surprise, of course, is my favorite of the 3. This one is called Halle Decca. It's a beautiful gold color, which I am wearing on most of my nails. Favorite of the 3 is definitely Halle Decca, but I do have to mention that this is 2 coats. You can't get away with just using 1 coat. It's very sheer looking. Maybe if you're just going for a glitter look or something on top of another nail polish, but by itself it definitely does need 2 coats. I didn't mind at all. MAC polishes, not to say anything, but they are very easy to work with and they dry very quickly. Very surprised with the Skin of Evil right here in the middle. It's definitely not a color that you see too often, and I was very surprised that it showed up this nicely on my nail. On my accent nail here, I used Enterprise. It's such a nice silver. Let's move on to the lip products. I will of course swatch them for you all. I'm going to start off with the lip glosses and then move on to the lipsticks. The first lip gloss has a tinge of pink, but it's still very much purple. This one, I love the name. It is called Con. Not sure how well you can see it, but it is definitely a lip gloss that has a lot of glitter in it. Originally, I was gonna skip this one as well, but when the artists were kind of making their way through the line and kind of trying everything out on us, they applied this to the girl that was next to me in line, and I loved how it looked, so I definitely had to get it. Not only do I love the name, as I'm sure you all do as well, it is really such a pretty color, but I definitely do recommend it being a topper for a lipstick. It's really pretty. And the second lip gloss that I bought, which I definitely wanted to pick up, this one is a deeper purple color, and this one is called Warp Speed Ahead. I have nothing underneath my lips except lip balm, so I think this would just look great on its own as well, but I'm pretty sure there's a lipstick that goes along with it. Let's move on to the lipsticks. These are definitely lipsticks that are out there, literally. Really not something that I would usually pick up, but I definitely wanted to pick up for the collection. Don't mind them if they look a tad cray on my lips for the time being, but here we go. Frost finish, and it is called The Enemy Within. Never actually swatched the lipsticks on my lips. I just swatched them on my arm, and just by the swatch on my arm, they look like really nice cream colored bases, to be honest, but I really like how it looks like on my lips because I think I can definitely put this on top of another lipstick just to give it that gold effect, which I actually really like. And again, you will see on the swatch that it actually looks like a cream colored base or something you can definitely be versatile with and use it. Luster finish, and this one is called Where No Man Has Gone Before. This one, like the previous one, The Enemy Within, definitely take a little bit of applying so a little bit of color can show. I'm not sure how well, if at all, you can see it on my lips. But also like the previous one and like most frost and luster finishes, I feel like these lipsticks can definitely be placed on top of another lipstick to give it that frosty or give it that little bit of sheen shimmer finish. So I really like this one swatched. I love them all swatched. But on my lips, I think this would definitely be a lot better as a topper than anything else. I get to show you all the packaging here. This one is definitely more of a bronzy gold color. The Enemy Within is definitely a gold, but it's more of a yellow gold, while this one, as you can see, is deeper. And I'm not too sure how well or if at all you'll be able to see the actual color on my lips. But I have to be honest, I'm not disappointed at all with these lipsticks. Again, Star Trek collection, we were expecting lipsticks that were a little bit out there, but I really see these lipsticks as being really great toppers. They're so gorgeous. Swatched on my arm, they're so pretty. You would think it's like a cream colored base or something that prep your lid with. Maybe even as a highlighter. They're so cute. I love them. Or blush, who knows, you can definitely work with them, but I can see people using these lipsticks for a variety of things, which is very cool. And the last lipstick is also a frost finish, and it is a deep purple with a reflex in it, and it is called Cling It On. This one I was particularly excited about trying on my lips. I was kind of saving it for last, the best for last, or so I thought. But this one, I think it is because it's also a frost finish. It does take several times of applying it on your lips to even get this color. Again, I do think it's because of the frost finish. It looks more like a black, but when you kind of see it really close, you can kind of see that it's more of a deep purple bordering on the black, red reflexes of glitter in the actual lipstick. I'm sure when you see the swatches on my arm, you'll be able to see it a little bit better, but I do want to apply Warp Speed Ahead on top. I applied Warp Speed Ahead on top of Cling It On, and I think it definitely looks a lot more purple. I saw a lot of makeup artists with this lip and I really liked it, so I'm glad I picked these two up. Again, by itself it's honestly not that great, to be very honest, but I think these two make a perfect match. I wanted to show you all the pigments up close because when I held them up, this kind of chrome effect here kind of clashed with the lighting and it didn't show up that well. So starting off with this nude kind of shimmer is called The Naked Time. Gorgeous olive green. This one is called Bird of Prey. Deep blue. This one is called Midnight. Bronzy, shimmery pressed pigment. This is the one I was personally really excited about, called To Boldly Go. For the eyeshadow look that I do have on today, I did use 3 of the 4 pressed pigments. The only one that I didn't use is a Bird of Prey, which I definitely want to try out. It's the olive green, which I really want to try out. But because I wore this blue top, which you all know is my favorite color ever, I definitely wanted to use Midnight. All in all, these are pressed pigments and they are definitely recommended to be used with Fix Plus. The eyeshadow look that I did today, I did not use with Fix Plus simply because I wanted to show you all how the colors look straight from the pan. So this is how Midnight looks on my eye straight from the pan. I did not use Fix Plus, but that is something that I will definitely be doing. I really want to try these out with Fix Plus to see how vibrant they are. These do show up okay. Unless they were glitters, then I definitely would have been disappointed, but because they are pigments, I realized that they need that Fix Plus to really show their vibrancy. So I will definitely be trying these out next with Fix Plus. But I do love the colors. They're very smooth. They pick up really nicely on the brush as well. So I do love the colors that they came out with. My favorite, which will probably sell out, this collection is probably just gonna sell out in general, but this one is definitely my favorite. You all know me, I'm all about that neutral life, but this color is just, I can't explain it. It's just so beautiful, and with Fix Plus it's going to look even more banging. So I love this color, To Boldly Go. Definitely check this one out. It's really nice. I did not think I was gonna like The Naked Time, but it surprised me. I used it to kind of set my base and it really does give that shimmer look. And again, if you are into the glitter, shimmer, highlight, all that, then this is definitely your collection. You won't want to miss out. Moving on to the 3 Fantastic powders. Now these are not mineralized skin finishes. They were solely created for the Star Trek collection. They're more of highlighting powders. Let's start off with this one. This one is called Luna Luster. And this next Fantastic powder is called Highly Illogical. And the last one, which is my personal favorite, this one is called Strange New Worlds. Let's swatch the Fantastic powders, which I'm nervous about because they just look so beautiful. So here we go. This is definitely a highlight. Highlight, girl, highlight. A different texture than most highlighters per se. They do show up on my arm at least, so that's great. What I am liking about it is that even though I'm swirling my finger in it, it's not getting mixed, which is great. I love that. So you can keep your powder intact. This one's swirling a bit. Ooh, this one you gotta work a little bit. Highly Illogical is definitely more of a deep bronze. You do have to kind of work at it and keep swatching it to get the color that you would like, which some people might not really like, that you have to kind of work with it. But I think it's great because I don't think everyone likes or would like a bold bronze right on their cheeks. Again, everyone is different, but I definitely think this is a nice subtle way of, you know, working it to what you would like. Oh my gosh, I can't. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Strange New Worlds, again, just like the other two, you definitely have to build up. I would describe this as a copper kind of peach. It'll make sense when you see the swatch. And this goes on super pigmentedly on the brush. You can probably get away with using this as a blush or a highlighter, just depending on your preference. I would definitely use this as a blush, but again, your personal preference. I really like this. I'm not too sure how well it picks up on camera, but this is so beautiful. This just reminds me of Mars. Everyone needs this one. You need to get this, girl. Need it, need it, need it. If I did have to recommend, well, I can recommend a whole bunch of things, but again, it's based on your personal preference, what you enjoy, what you would likely wear, to be honest. But I do think you all need Strange New Worlds in your life. This is so gorgeous, and this just looks like a really pretty eyeshadow as well. This is definitely a fantastic powder. Go get it. Recommend this so much. I think anyone could rock this. This is so pretty. I love it. You can just stare at it as well. But that is everything that I picked up for the MAC and Star Trek collaboration collection. I really hope you all found this video informational, helpful. Let me know down below your thoughts if you have any questions for me. And as usual, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up for me. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on all the bigger MAC collections. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I will see you all next time. I'm sure I'll be back very soon with another MAC haul. Live long and prosper. Bye everyone.